Alright guys, so this is a video. It's going to be showing you how to update your 3DS that's using an emunand from menuhax to a b9s strap and luma 8.0. So I already did this on my 3DS to prove that it works. It's called, I'll show you it right here. This is my friend's 3DS that we see. So mine is right here. I'm just going to show you. Turn it on. Goes, right, you see. 3D thing, whatever, goes. Automatically boots straight into it. It's called no menu hacks thing, no nothing. To prove that this is my emunand, I'll show you right here. System settings. Yeah, and right there, emunand, right there. So I'll shut this off real quick. So, yeah, come on. And let's get the charger for that one. Done. Sorry guys, it's just alright, it's in. Alright, first thing I'm going to show you that this is indeed running menuhax. Wait for this to go. Alright, we see we got it going. Alright, so see, got it running. Alright, shut it off. Alright, close that. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove menuhax. It's gonna keep emunand intact, but I'm gonna basically take it off. So I'm gonna do the normal thing. Let's just make sure we have our 9.0 payload in here. You could download that from the what's it called? From the homebrew website. So we're gonna see on a computer. Nice. This works on Mac and Windows, by the way. So something's wrong with my SD card reader. It doesn't always read. Give it a sec. So we're gonna go straight into the here. Other app.bin. What I want to do is I want to head over to hold up. Search this right here. Right here. What you're gonna do is go down whatever version your sysnand is on. So mine is on. I'm an old 3DS. Don't really remember the number, but I'm not gonna check because I already have that downloaded. Just go download the other app for your sysnand number. I'm gonna go get that. Put that right here. Right there. Just delete this real quick. Other app.bin. Alright. So now we can boot into homebrew, whatever. Alright, so you're gonna remove whatever gonna want to remove whatever boot.3dsx and CFG files you got. I just have like a bunch of different versions that kind of boot, so I'm gonna delete them. We're gonna keep boot_HB. You're probably only gonna have boot.3dsx and boot.cfg. Boot purple, that's one of my own things that I have, so it's gonna drag these to the trash. You could drag them to your desktop, but I already have copies right there. What you're gonna do is rename this to now we can keep it at boot HB. No, I think we should actually rename this to boot that yeah, it's boot.3dsx. So now we're gonna eject our SD card. So let's eject. Back at the 3DS, we're gonna power it on while holding our trigger button. Well, you guys might have to hold trigger button to trigger menuhax. I have it set the other way. When you hold the trigger button, it doesn't power menuhax. So we're gonna boot into our SysNAND however you would do that, whatever you have it set up. So I'm just booting into it. Let's go, come on, guy. And alright, see, we're in my SysNAND because it's red, not blue. Open up SoundHax. Alright. This, whatever. Let's go to the SD card and hit I on it. If you freeze at any color, just restart the DS, boot back into SysNAND, go into SoundHax, and open it back up. So, alright, we're right here right now. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up menuhax manager, whatever version you have, hit A on it. Alright, you get this. Go. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi for this, by the way. Alright, come on, bro. Guess menuhax hasn't been open in a while on this DS because it has to download. There you go. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to hit delete. Okay, wait for it to focus. Basically, second option, it says delete. Don't worry, this is going to keep your emunand. You're just going to delete menuhax. So you delete it, hit A for yes, and deletion finished successfully. Press A to continue. Hit B, hit start. Alright, you get back into here. What you want to do now is, basically we got rid of menuhax. When we turn on the DS, it's going to automatically boot into our system. So we're going to shut off the DS. Right, and we're gonna go back to the computer right now. All right, so see you there. SD card into the computer. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to follow this guide right here. It's kind of a hidden guide, the way you have to get to it, because it's not really here. You gotta like find this page. I'll put the link in the description, but just follow along. Pretty much what we're gonna be forced to do is like hack our SysNAND, but we're still gonna be booting into emunand because we're going to set up Luma that it auto boots there. So we're not even going to be bothering to use our SysNAND. Alright. Let's go, come on. Alright. Not my SD card. Alright. You're going to go to this page right here, alright? Going to download the latest release of each one of these, alright? Already got them all over here. So let's go. Just going to follow them. Alright, here's what we're going to do. You're going to, why not? I'll just re-download everything just to show you. So create a new folder called A. Why not? Put that right there. Let's download everything. So I'm gonna go to safe b9 installer. All right. Get this one. All right. Zip. Save that. Latest release of boot 9 strap. We're gonna want the standard one. So we're gonna get the regular one. This one right here. Download. Latest release of safe hacks. Click that. Want the 3DSX one. Okay. Okay. Want you deploy 3DSX one. And we're going to get latest release of 3DS, that being 8.0 as of right now. Don't know which one it's going to be when you're there. So we got right here. Okay, so prep work. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the SD card Alright, so it's off right now. Alright, ready? We're going to copy the boot.firm from Luma 3D. Alright, so what we could do right now is basically see this ARM9 loader hacks thing. Just delete that. You could drag it onto your desktop just in case. I have a copy right there already, right here. So I'm just gonna drag it to the trash. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a copy boot.firm from Luma 7z thing. So let's just select all of these that we just downloaded and put them in our A folder that we just made, or whatever you named it. Open up our Luma folder. Of course. So, alright, this is 7z, I'm sorry. So I'm going to have to open it with this. Sorry, guys. Okay, extract. Okay, we got a Luma folder. See boot.firm? Just going to copy that over. So we got that. Create a folder named boot9 strap. Alright, so here's what we do. New folder, boot9 strap. Spelled exactly like that. Now, see boot. Okay. So, okay, go back. See this right here? I'm sorry, wait. We're just going to open this with archive utility. Okay, so copy both of these into our boot9 folder that we just made. See? Now copy both of these two to the 3ds folder. So back, both the 3dsx folder. So let's select both of them and copy that in there. Alright, let's just replace if we already have one. It's all good. Latest release. Alright, so I'm gonna take this right here, open it up. Now the only file we want is, let's check that one more time. Safe b9 installer.bin. So safe b9 installer.bin, that's right here. I'm gonna copy that over to the root. And it said to rename it to safe hacks payload, spelled exactly like that. So let's safe hacks payload. Right, did I spell that right? And it's safe hacks payload. Yes. So if you already have one, let's just delete that. I'll move it onto my desktop actually, and then I'll delete it just in case we need it. So safe b9 install, we're gonna make that as safe hacks payload and put it anywhere. Alright, we're good. So, alright. Ignore that picture, yours will look different. Alright, we got these files, we're good. So we're gonna eject our SD card now. Let's get our A folder over there. Let's eject that. Alright, and we will, once that ejects, we will make it to the DS. If it ever ejects. So I'm back on the DS now. Turn it on, and let's see. Give me a sec. Okay. Just change my adapter because I'm using a micro SD to SD adapter. You just change it. Let's see. This one. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Should not have booted menuhax. Thought we removed that, but try moving it again. Yep, okay. Hit delete. By the way, if you try deleting it a bunch of times and it just doesn't delete, all you gotta do, go to Google, search menuhax, search menuhax manager, scroll down and select the version that says hold on, and search menuhax and just like try a different version and uninstall it. Alright, so I see right here, if it just says a bunch of errors, I think that's fine. But we'll wait and see. It says deletion successful. Let's see it. B, start, A, reboot it, and if we see menuhax, then we gotta try one more time. If we don't, then we're good. If you see these two files right here, that's because I had to switch my menuhax version. Alright, so I think menuhax was removed because we saw this. See, menuhax didn't boot into menuhax, so I think we're good. See, on my desktop we got two different menuhax folders right here. That's because I had to switch my menuhax version from 3.1 to from 3.2 to 2.1 because it wasn't deleting. Let's try syntax right now real quick. Check it. Alright, okay. Go to the SD card. Actually, we'll just reboot one more time to make sure. So that menuhax is completely gone. I just want to make sure. Let's boot straight into sysnet. We're good. Menuhax. We gotta delete one more time. Alright, we're good. Menuhax is officially gone. But our emunand is still left intact, don't worry. See. Alright. Okay. Let's go check the site. What we do. Hold up. Sorry, give me a sec, guys. Let's get this to focus. Where are we at? Alright, we did all this. Alright. So, got it open. Just make sure. I'm going to take out the game from my DS right now. I just don't want anything to happen. Don't know if I doubt it affects it, but just in case, why not? Why this won't focus, I don't know, but alright. Oh well. Doesn't focus. Kind of is. Anyway, alright, so see, okay, launch udesploit. Okay, we don't want dot underscore udesploit. We're gonna scroll down till we see udesploit. Right here, bottom, udesploit. Like this, alright, I think that's good. Okay. It says done. It says once completed, alright. Press start. And it says now we gotta go open up. It says launch safehax. So safehax is right there. That. Alright, start to exit. Alright, this happened to my DS too. If you get this error, all you gotta do is shut it off, alright? What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the R19 version of safehax. Because I guess the newer version, something happened. Because we're on version 9.2. And I guess it's built for a newer version. So we're gonna put our SD back in our computer. iPhotos is gonna open because it does that. It's annoying. 3, 2, 1, and all right. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna go R19. Go grab that. It's a 3DSX. Alright. Go into our 3DS folder. Alright. Just drag that in here. Replace it. And eject. Alright, sorry for that, guys. Just a little error. Alright, it's good. Boot that back. Okay. It's in the DS. We're gonna boot that back up. Alright, we're good. Hey, sound hacks. Go down to SD card. Okay, go back into Homebrew. Freeze at any color, just restart like always. Alright, I'm gonna scroll down again to UDsploit. All the way on the bottom. Tap it. Alright, all this goes, whatever, we're good. Hit start to exit. Scroll down to Safe Hacks now. Tap it. And let's see. And we're good. So let's see. Okay. We're good now. Okay, we wait for all the checks to complete, whatever. All the checks are done. I'm gonna input the code. Right now we're gonna be installing a b9s strap onto our SysNAND, alright? Input the code A. Go through the little process. Alright, hit A. And boom. Now here's what we're gonna want. Alright, we got a menuhax installed. We're good. This is configuring. Alright. Gonna do what normally everyone does, which is show NAND or user string in system settings. Here's something that normally no one else does, but here's what we're gonna do because we don't want to use our SysNAND, right? We have all our data on our emunand. We want that, right? You are gonna check you're gonna check these two options: show NAND or user string setting in system setting, and auto boot emunand. Alright. So now selected both of those, right? And start. Start to save these two settings. We good. Start. And we're good. Now we're going to continue to the finalizing step. Look at the computer. Alright. Alright, it says system update. That's just because I'm not on version. This is just because this 3DS isn't on version 11.4 yet. We're going to do that later. We don't need that. Okay. Here's what we are going to do though. We're going to continue the finalizing step over here. Alright. We're going to get all these. I'm not going to use Themely because I don't really need it. But it's going to shut off your DS. Alright, go back to the computer. So hold on, we're going to take our SD card. Give me a second. Hold on, sorry guys. Plug that into our computer real quick. Wait for it to recognize, because why should it ever recognize right away? that up. All right. Let's get our little A folder open up too. Drag that over there. Oh god, give me a sec. Sorry guys. There he is. No, no, oh my god. Oh. Right. There he is. Alright, we're gonna get all these. So this one. Grab that. God Mode 9 latest release. So let's go grab that too, because why not? I want DSP1. Get that CIA. Important. Okay. We don't need FBI. You probably already have that installed on your emunand. You could get the 3DSX version and just install it and use for your homebrew and just use that when you use your assistant if you ever want to use that. But I don't need that right now. Get the latest release of the homebrew launcher, because even if you're on 11.4, I'm on 11.3. Luma 8.0 has this amazing thing called Rosalina that you don't even need a payload anymore to open it. It's not going to be called boot 1 for you, it'll just be called boot, but I guess I have something that's called boot.3dsx here somewhere. Alright, yeah, and the latest fork of Luma 3ds updater, so let's grab that real quick right now. Alright, so I got that CIA. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna paste all that stuff we just downloaded, all that good stuff. Well, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab. You could also get themely if you want. I just have no use for that. Let's just put everything here. We just grabbed. This would be called boot. Don't want to screw anything up. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Copy this. All right. So get boot.3dsx. Copy that over here. Replace that. It's all good. Watch. Place. We don't need that, but you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll download it. FBI. I'll get the 3DSX version. Don't need the CIA. You can get it if you want. And put that in there. Now we're gonna get okay, create a folder named CIAs. Alright, we're good. Already got one right here. Ignore this, by the way, that's just there from before. And then create a folder named HB launcher loader on the root. Alright, so folder HB launcher loader. Now up. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so okay, we got everything. So, okay, now open up this right here, and we're gonna copy that into the CIAs. Alright, we got that real quick. Let's check it out. Right there. Alright, it's one. Okay, copy Luma updater. Okay, basically just get all the CIAs, throw them in the CIA folder. So Luma updater, DSP1, and FBI. If you don't have, for some reason, don't have it installed, it's on your health and safety app or something, get that. You want themely, throw that in there too. So throw that in. Okay, go to Luma, create a folder named Luma. You definitely have that already. don't have a folder named payloads. Like this guy doesn't. Payloads. Make it real quick, real easy. Okay. Open it up. Okay. Now I get God mode 9 right here, real quick. Look. This one, God mode. You want .firm, not .bat. I'm just gonna copy that over. Make sure it's the .firm one. Okay. If you have a .bat one, delete it. Put the firm. .bat won't work anymore. Okay. Okay. If you're for some reason running something that's 9.0 or lower, I guess I should have said this at the beginning. I'll put a thumbnail, I guess, not a thumbnail, annotation. Don't do this because you need a legacy version. I don't know how that's gonna work. Basically, like my 3DS, most of you are probably on 9.2, so that's what this is on. So I can ignore this. Okay. Don't need that. If your device is okay, don't need that. Basically, now what we gotta do is back, close, and eject our SD card real quick. Eject that. Okay, ignore this, by the way. Just you don't need these. Okay, so you don't need to update either. Leave it. I would leave mine at 9.2. I'm gonna leave my sysnand at 9.2. All right. So, all right. All right, we're back on the DS. Just gonna turn that on now. Should auto boot into your emunand. All right. See? Now this is telling us we're gonna launch Homebrew with the Rosalina tool. So what it wants us to do is it wants us to go into our download play section, DS download play. Let me go find where this guy has it. Definitely past it. There it is. Now, if you for some reason don't have FBI installed, which I like any reason, even if it's over, like if you don't have it on the health and safety app, if you don't have it like anywhere, I want you to hit L, open this, hit select, hit, okay, let's hold the camera here, hold select L, just hold select L down, you're gonna get this menu right here, go down to miscellaneous, and then switch title to HB over the current app. Now I'm not going to do this because I have it and I'm not in the mood to convert my download play app into Homebrew. So basically, if you do that, close it, whatever. Then you could reopen it and you'll get into Homebrew. But what I'm going to do instead, because I have FBI installed here, is I'm gonna go get FBI. I installed it over his health and safety app. So we're just gonna open that up real quick. Go to SD. Wait for that to load in. You should go down to your CIAs folder. You might not have had it. You might have had it. Just go into it. For them all to load. Alright, now you're gonna go down to hblauncherloader.cia. Ready? I'm gonna hit install and delete CIA to save space. 3, 2, 1, and A-OK. BB start. 3, 2, 1. There. Watch this. Open it. Watch this. Ready? Homebrew. And you can launch FBI here from your sysnand, whatever. See? It's all good. So you can just. So there you go. You got the newer version of Homebrew. Everything's good. So now what you want to do is go back into FBI, wherever you're getting it from, Homebrew, whatever. I'd like it in the health and safety app. Go back in. Here's what it wants us to do. It wants us to hit SD. Then go to our CIAs. And then wait for them all to load in. And install this one, dsp1.cia. Install and delete A again. A, okay. Hit B start. 3, 2, 1, and there. Oh, that wasn't smart. I shouldn't have deleted it. Oh well, you'll see why. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Open it up. Automatically do this, whatever. Okay, now once you get this, just hit B. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's gone. Now what we're gonna do is turn it off. Power it off. Here's what I want you to do. If you didn't delete it, just ignore this 1 second. If you did delete it, like if you deleted the CIA, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna plug it back into your computer. Sorry, guys. Okay, you're gonna plug it back into your computer. Just want you to get that up. Okay, whatever. Okay, go back in, go back to your CIA's folder, and copy over it one more time, and you'll see why. It's because we are going to run that DS1P thing on our sysnand one time, because I'm not sure if it actually does anything important or not. So we're going to boot up while holding L. So boot your DS while holding the L button. Should boot your sysnand. I have my sysnand looking with no theme instead of blue, so that's how we'll know we're there. Alright, look, we're good. So look what we do here. Remember, this is still hacked, so go into your download play section. Like I said before, we're going to open up download play. Hit select L and down at the same time. Got Rosalina menu. Go down to miscellaneous. Switch the hb.title to the current app. Okay, operation seated. Just hit B a bunch of times. Home. And close it. Ready? So you're going to close it. And open it one more time. Now watch this. It's homebrew now. So what you're going to do is scroll down to FBI, because remember we put the 3DSX in there. And you're going to go to SD. This is on your sysnand now, remember. CIAs. Wait for it to load. DSP1. Now we're going to do install and delete. Okay, wait for it to go. Okay, BB start. Okay, look, see? Now we got it here too, it's all good. Please wait. Now open that up. Alright, watch this. Okay, now hit B again. And shut the DS off. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. Ready? We're going to go back to the guide. Okay, now look, it says reboot holding start to launch God19. So we're going to turn it on now and hold start. See, God19, we're good. Let go. Now we're going to go to 0 SD card. See? Going to go down to boot.firm. Not underscore boot.firm. See, it's underscore. Skip that. Continue going. regular boot.firm. Very, very, very important. Okay. Hit Y when you have it selected. When you're just highlighted, hit Y. B, and go down to one sysnand, CTRNand. Okay, A, I hit Y. Hit copy paths, very important, copy. Hit A. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter the code that it gives you, and there you go. Now hit B, go to SD card, go down to the Luma folder, but don't hit A, just over the Luma folder, and hit Y on the whole folder. Look, ready? Y. Hit B, back down to 1 CTRNAND, and go to RW, ready? RW, open that, and here, press Y. Copy paths, there it is, B, B. Now we're going to make a NAND backup. We're going to back up our sysnand and our emunand, okay? So, okay. So here we're going to do it, ready? First we're going to back up our sysnand, alright? We have to make sure you're at this screen, by the way. Hit home. See? Now hit more, hit more. Hit backup NAND, see? Backup sysnand. Alright? I will be back when this finishes. Alright, so we're back, finished. You just hit A, you get back here. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit R and then hit B. No, R and B, yeah, R, B, one way. So R, B, screen's gonna flash. Don't shut it off, okay? Now all you're gonna do is keep it on. Just take out the SD card. It's all good. Plug it into the computer. So, got it in to the computer screen. And basically we're gonna take note of our backup that we just made. So I'm gonna keep it in a safe space in your computer. It's a new folder. b9s. Rishti is my friend's name. Don't worry about that. It's a new folder. Name it sys and alright, we put that here. Open that up. Alright. Now what we're gonna do, see GM9 out. Copy both of them right here. Okay, this is about a minute. So now on your SD card, you're going to delete them. Alright? Make a new folder called EMU. And now what we're going to do is you're going to eject your SD card. Of course, it takes forever to eject. It's out. Alright. Now you're just going to put that back in your DS. Okay. Okay, it says failed. A to retry. Alright, B. Alright. Oh god. Oh no. There you go. If it doesn't go, just eject it and put it back in. So, alright, you get all your options back. Now you're going to hit home again. More. You're going to hit backup NAND and backup emunand. No, the second option. And I will be back when this finishes. Alright, so it says it was done. It's successful, done. Alright, hey. Before you do anything, there's one thing I want you to do also. Go back to SD card, first one on top. Go down again until you get regular boot.firm. Copy that. Go down to where it says for emunand, CTRNand. Press Y. Copy paths. Unlock it. Hit B. Go back to SD. Copy the whole luma folder again. B. Go down to emunand. Go down to 4 emunand ctRNAND again. Go down to RW. Hit Y. Copy paths. Sorry for the lack of focusing. Sorry. Hold up. Let's try and get it to focus. There you go. Pretty much the exact same thing you did with number 1, you're going to do with number 4. You don't need to make another backup though, it's all good. Now, what you're going to do is, going to hit R and B again to eject it. Okay, eject that. Get your SD card out. Plug it into your computer. And you're going to copy over your emunand back on us. So let's look at my computer. Ignore the DS. Alright. Open up our emunand folder we made. Oh, by the way, this over here, menuhax back. Just delete that. We don't need that either. Should have deleted that a while ago. Anyway, so we're going to go down to our GM9 out like we did before. Exactly the same. Copy it over. Should be almost exactly the same in size. About 1 gig. So let's wait that like a minute or 2 again. Alright, we see it copied. Now we're going to delete them off our SD card. We're going to keep them on our computer because we need them. Alright, just whatever. Alright, let's go make sure we got our sysnand files and our emunand files. Alright, so we close this right now. And we can close this. And we are going to eject our SD card right now. We're going to put it back into our DS. Right here you see. Now I will link this guide that's on my computer in the description, but please follow my video because the guide does not show everything you need because it's just showing you how to install it on your sysnand. I took what's showing there and with my own knowledge showed you how to apply it to your emunand. Now, okay, press the start button to save it and reboot. Alright. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to install 2 things. First thing, see Luma Updater? It's an old version. We're going to delete that in system settings. Ready? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to data management. Software. Go down to Luma Updater and hit delete. Delete one more time. Back, back, back. Close. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to FBI, wherever you have it. The actual app or you got it on your health and safety app. Open it up. Or even if you have the homebrew version, it doesn't matter. Hit start. Go down to CIAs. You can install Themely now if you want also, but I just don't have that. Alright, install them, update it. Do not delete this, just hit install. Ready? A, let it go. A, okay. B, and start. 3, 2, 1. Alright, make sure you have Wi-Fi when you open this, alright? Open it up. Now, alright. See everything's good. The latest version and the current version are both the same number, whatever. And it's all good. We have the latest version, you can see. Now hit B. No, not B. Just hit start. Turn the DS off. That's what we're going to do. turn it on while holding L, right? L, boot into our sysnand. It's all good. Missed it. I hit L too late. So turn it off. Power off. And I'm gonna hold L and turn it on. There we go. Close it. Alright, ignore this. So we're gonna do now. We're gonna go find our, where is it? Our little app that we had from, we had it on our download play before on our, remember this is our sysnand. Okay, we're gonna have to select L down again. Miscellaneous options. Switch to home, bro. B, home. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, my guy. Alright, close it. Open it up. Let's see it. We got homebrew. We're gonna scroll down to FBI. There it is, FBI. Go to SD. Get that to try and get its focus. I don't know if you can see that or not, whatever. Just scroll down to your CIA's folder. Hit A. Wait for them to load in. And get Luma Updater. A, and now you could hit install and delete CIA. A, wait for it to go. This is just in case you ever want to update from your emunand or your sysnand, or just do both just to be safe. Whenever I would update, when there's a new Luma update, I would first start up in sysnand. I would update Luma from my sysnand, start it off, then I would open up emunand and update it again from my emunand. That's just how I would update, and I'd recommend you do the same. Let's open it up. Alright, see, and we're good. Both numbers match. So hit start to close it. Alright. We're gonna go turn off spot pass and all that online stuff that we were told to in the guide here. I'll just scroll to it in the guide to show you exactly what you have to do on my computer. If you look at the screen, it was in this section, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this red box right here. Here's what you're gonna do. Go to internet, we're gonna go to system settings right here. We're gonna do it on our emunand and our sysnand, alright? Good idea to do it on both. So right now we're on the sysnand. Hit that internet settings right here. Spot pass. Automatic downloads, go to off, hit no. And sending of system information, hit no. And when games ask you for spot pass, I'd recommend you hit no until further notice. B. Now hold L and hit close because this is going to reboot your DS. So we want to get back to our sysnand still. So hold L. Alright, it's going to turn it on. Let's go. Now here's what you're going to do. You see on top next to the chat. 1, 2, 3, right there. You're going to hit that. Friends list. Wait for the top to connect to Wi-Fi actually. Alright, now we're going to open up the friends list. What you're going to do, you're going to do 2 things. Okay. I didn't make a me yet on the sysnand. I'm just going to, I don't care, I'm just going to do random things. Okay, let's go to, okay, me maker, it doesn't matter what the me looks like. If you have one, just choose a random me. If you don't, go watch this is what I'm going to do. What's next? Okay. Start from scratch. Male. Next. Okay. The nickname would be dot. We don't care. Hit no. Save. No, I'll just hit yes, actually. Whatever. Okay, now you hit home. Go into the friends list. Okay. Okay, your favorite title, make sure to choose I don't have one. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now hit settings. Friends notification. Settings. Okay. Show friends what you're playing. Hit no. You could leave your online status to yes. I'm just going to turn it to no though. Hit OK. Close. Alright, that's done. This is to help prevent you from being banned. Now we're going to shut it off and do the exact same thing on our emunand. Turn it on. Open up our internet settings. Just wait for us to connect to Wi-Fi. Open it up. Okay, internet settings. Spot pass. Automatic downloads to no. Sending of information, no. B. Close. You don't need to hit anything now because we want to get back into our emunand for the friends list. I'm just gonna cover the friends code here. You could go friend this sysnand. I really don't care. He's probably never gonna end up using it, but I'm covering his friend code for his privacy. Gonna hit settings. Show friends when you're online. I'm gonna show when you're playing no, when you're online. I'll leave it for yes for him when you're online. But don't show friends what you're playing. And setting. Alright. And yep, that's it. And close it. And that's pretty much it. Now you got your emunand with the latest version of Luma. You got homebrew opening, great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And if you guys really like this kind of content, I'll put out more. See ya.